everybody, I'm Tiffany Williams and welcome back to Just a Little Bit Gourmet, the show where I teach you fun, easy recipes that make you seem very impressive to all of your friends and family. So, yeah, let's get started. So it is a super gloomy day here, so I thought it'd be awesome to make some yummy French toast. Well, we're going to step it up a little bit. So we're going to add some delicious Sunbutter caramel on top. And also some other good toppings, but that'll be later on. But if you have not tried Sunbutter, it is so delicious. Sunbutter. This is sunflower seed butter, and it's so good. It's like peanut butter, but I think better. So this can be a little bit pricey, but totally worth it. A little bit goes a super long way, and you can use it for so many things. So, and then I have all the other basic ingredients that we need for French toast. I have eggs, sugar, cinnamon, bread. I decided to get this big, nice loaf of brioche bread. Let me just step a little bit closer so you can see. This is from Trader Joe's. It's so good. This sliced French brioche bread I think, has become really popular in grocery stores lately. So it's pretty easy to find and not too expensive. And then because I am dairy free, like 99% of the time, I'm going to use this coconut creamer instead of milk or half and half. But if you can eat dairy and do eat dairy, which I'm so jealous of, half and half is great. Or just, skim milk works, whatever you have on hand. And for my dairy-free friends, you don't have to use this creamer. I like to use the creamer just because it has like a nice little vanilla taste and it's a little bit thicker. But other non-dairy milks will work as well. So yeah, let's get started. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened with my camera. Yeah, this looks appetizing, doesn't it? So what I'm doing here is I am just mixing up the Sunbutter honey mixture that I just made, and I'm adding a little bit of vegetable oil at a time to try to thin this out and get it to that drizzly caramel consistency. So I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed up. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Get my French toast ready. So I'm going to use this Pyrex pan. Just to make my life easier because I can put multiple pieces of bread in it at one time, but if you don't have one, I want to use a whole, live your life, boo. So I'm going to take half a cup of this coconut milk creamer. Put that in there. And then I'm going to use 3 eggs. And this will make it, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess it makes it more custard-y, if that makes sense. But so I'm going to use 3 of those. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but there's always construction in my building, literally constantly, so they're drilling something, but what can you do, right? Just apartment life. Alright, so I got my eggs. I'm going to make my hands quick rinse here. Oh, hi. I'm actually also going to grab a fork while I'm over here so I can whisk this all together. Alright, so I've got my milk in here, or my creamer, and my eggs in here. And now I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of sugar. Alright, And then I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract because I want a really strong vanilla flavor for my French toast today. You know, I don't usually eat like this. Like, I don't usually indulge quite so much for breakfast. Usually I just eat like scrambled eggs with like spinach, like super boring. So when I go the sweet route, I like really go all out. Now, in terms of cinnamon, I'm a big cinnamon fan, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a lot of cinnamon in. I would say it's probably more like a teaspoon of cinnamon, but I think with this, it just goes off of like how you look. So I'm just gonna sprinkle over the entire pan, and just kind of see how I feel. But yeah, but you'll be safe with a teaspoon. Obviously, just add a little bit at a time if you don't want more. I really need a whisk. You know what? Instead of this fork, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this pasta stirrer to whisk all this together because I think it'll work better than a fork. So yes, I'm giving that a nice whisk. I want it all really incorporated. It smells so good. The like cinnamon and the vanilla. Also for this recipe, especially if you're using the French brioche, like if you want to go a little bit lighter on the sugar, maybe just add 1 tablespoon of sugar. That's definitely enough because the brioche is on the sweeter side, and then we also have the sweet caramel sauce going on top. But like I said, I'm going all out today. I am going all out today. Alright, that looks pretty good. This is all just mixed together. Like I said, this French toast is like not something to stress about. This is like what you make in the morning when you're tired or maybe hungover, or for kids, obviously. Like, this is a family-friendly show. I guess. I don't know. Alright. So now that I have this all mixed together, I'm missing, I'm going to turn my pan on, and I'm just using just like a basic saute pan. I'm going to put it on medium-high heat. And I'm going to go in my fridge really quick. And I have some yummy dairy-free butter. Like I said, you can eat dairy, real butter for this. Oh my god, so good. So good. But I can't eat dairy because it makes my tummy hurt, so this is where we're at. But I like to get my pan nice and hot and my butter browned before I get my toast ready. So I'm just going to take a generous forkful, but like a tablespoon, you know, whatever, of butter, and I'm going to let that melt in there. And then I got my bread out, my yummy, yummy bread. So this mixture is good for up to 6 pieces of bread, but just for today, and since I'm just cooking for myself, I'm just going to make 2. But yeah, this definitely is good for 6 pieces. So if you want more, obviously just double it, less, half it, but you know, figure it out. So I'm just going to take, this is the thing to remember about Trader Joe's brioche. It has a little piece of paper on it, so you don't want to eat that. So I'm going to take that off, put this piece in here, get my next piece. I think they're like pretty good sized slices because they're not giant, but, and I'm going to put that in here. My butter is melting, which is perfect. Give it a nice little swirl. You know what, I think I'm going to add a little bit more because I don't want this to stick. I mean, it's a non-stick pan, but like I said, I'm being indulgent today. A little bit more butter. This restaurant by where I live, they have like a healthy French toast option. It's actually really good. It's egg whites and multigrain bread. It tastes really good. And so like I like to do that when I have a little bit of a sweet tooth. Like it's still like a little bit savory, which is cool. But on a cold day like this, like I want super sweet. So I have one side down. I'm gonna give it a nice flip with my hand. Let that absorb for just a second. Alrighty. My pan is looking good to go. You want the butter to kind of sparkle a little bit. I don't know if that sounds crazy, but you'll hear it. It'll just kind of be like, is this so weird? Please keep watching. So I'm going to take my bread that's been soaking for just a minute and transfer that bad boy into my hot pan. Take this other one, transfer that, and I'm going to let them cook. So I would say 3 minutes on each side, give or take. I like mine pretty dark. So yeah, so I'm going to say 3 to 5 minutes on each side. But it might be less if you like it lighter or more if you like it darker. Toast is done and it's time for the fun part. So, part of being super impressive when you cook is presentation. And actually, you'd be surprised how easy it is and how just like a little quick, I don't know, like to do on your plate can make just something even as average as French toast look unbelievable. So, we're gonna get these toppings started. So, I've chosen for my toppings, of course, our Sunbutter caramel. And then I have some fresh raspberries, and then I have some fresh mint leaves. I love herbs with anything sweet. It just adds such like a fun, different taste, and it helps it like not feel quite so heavy too. And then I have some unsweetened flaked coconut. So I'm gonna get topping here. So I've arranged my toast, one kind of on top of the other, just with like a little asymmetrical deal going on. And I'm going to take my Sunbutter caramel. Oh my gosh, look at that, that's so fun. And I'm going to drizzle this on top. Oh my gosh, so fun. Give it a drizzle. So I'm going to choose not to put any maple syrup on this because I think that this is plenty sweet enough. But if you want to, you know, like live your life, right? Alright, so we got our caramel on there. And then I'm going to take some berries, some delicious raspberries, sprinkle those on top, maybe some around the side too. Take my mint leaves. I'm just going to get a small handful. This is probably 3 leaves. Oh my gosh, fresh mint. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm just going to tear it up with my hands and just sprinkle it over the top. It's just nice to have like a little bit of green on the plate. And so easy, right? I love fresh mint. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I put it on and in so many things. Sometimes even for dessert, I'll just take some berries, a little bit of fresh mint, rip it up, add a little, like, truly a pinch of sugar, and some, well for me, dairy-free. I don't know if I've mentioned that I'm dairy-free. Have I mentioned that like 100 times today? Take that, like a little scoop of dairy-free whipped topping and put it on top. It's such a good dessert, and it, not bad for you at all. So yes, I got a nice helping of this yummy mint. And then I'm going to take our toasted coconut flakes and sprinkle them on top. And you know, I think, since I'm going all out, I think I'm going to take a little bit more caramel and just kind of put it around the plate. I'm like, look at me trying to be fancy. So yeah, this is a great meal if you want to do brunch, because French toast is actually super easy and it's not that hard to make. And like just adding these little fancy toppings makes it, I think, super impressive and just elevates any kind of basic brunch. So it's not a basic brunch, you're a basic bee throwing a wonderful brunch. I don't know, I'm so silly. I just wanted to add a close-up of the French toast. Look how pretty that is. Doesn't that look so pretty? And it was so easy. That topping, it took like 1 second, and it just makes all the difference in the world. Now it's time for the best part, getting to eat what we have made. I am so excited to take a giant bite of this French toast. Here we go. Oh my gosh, bread is so thick. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So good. This Sunbutter caramel, I've never had caramel like this before. It's like savory, but like sweet still. Oh my gosh, and like a little bit of coconut on top. It's like a little bit crispy, and the mint makes it so bright. Oh my gosh, this is so decadent. I'm gonna have raspberry too, because why not? Yummy! Oh my gosh, this is so yummy. Is that mean to say? I don't know. I'm just really excited that it turned out so well, because this is really yummy. It's so easy, so simple, and I think looks super elegant. So I'm gonna finish eating my French toast and enjoying this gloomy day in. But I really hope you enjoyed watching today. I had so much fun cooking with you, and if you like my show, I would of course love if you would subscribe to my channel, like this video, share with your family and friends, and leave me some comments. Let me know. And of course, if you try any of my recipes, please tag me on all of my socials at TipWilly, because I want to see what fabulous, just a little bit gourmet meals you make. Thanks for cooking with me today. See you later.